It is time for the American Express halftime report from Studio J in Atlanta, a night when Kristaps Porzingis returned to the Garden in New York. But the Dallas Mavericks trailed by 5, 58-53. The Knicks beat them last Friday in Dallas, one of their 2 wins this year, and they're up by 5 after 24 minutes. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith,
You got something.
Charles Barkley.
You got something to say already. Go.
Go ahead, Charles.
Hey, Charles, you look bewildered.
Shaq and Kenny, you can answer to Ernie.
Thanks.
What kind of team are the Knicks?
What kind of team?
Yeah.
They don't have an identity.
Zero identity, right?
I mean, if you watch their game, and everyone said, well, how do you get an identity? Identity is this. If I watch a team and I say, this is what I'm going to see tonight, regardless if they win, lose, or draw, I know what I'm going to see. Then that's the identity. So you could draft better, you could trade better. Your fans can expect less or more based on what you see. But when you watch the Knicks, there's no identity, so you don't know. When they play against fast teams, they play fast. They play against a team that's going to slow it down, they'll slow it down. You know, they do whatever.
They're not. Well, we're a defensive team.
No,
like, they're not that.
They're not that.
Yeah, or we're a half-court team or a full-court team. Like watching them play, they're just a collection of
guys.
Guys.
They're a 2-9 team with 6 guys on 1-year contracts.
Yeah, but like Ernie, you as a player, you should. They got a bunch of players who are playing for next year. That's what it looked like to me.
I think our problem is because they're in New York, we always give them the extra credit. They're not that good. They're not that good. They're not going to make the playoffs.
No, we didn't say. We're just saying, like, when you watch them play, like when you watch the Rockets play, like, oh, they got great identity. They're an offensive team. The Miami Heat are probably the hardest working team, in my opinion. Like, you're going to have to play hard against them when you play the Heat. Not the best team top to bottom. But
they're playing hard now.
No, but they play.
You know the ball moves in certain ways when you watch the Miami Heat. You know the effort level in certain places.
The effort level to me is
you know what defensively you see what they're doing, and you know the style of play. You know, so
They look energized tonight, and they're leading at the half by 5. We got to get to the American Express team.
Porzingis walking in the
Kristaps Porzingis did not have a field goal in the first quarter. Had 4 of those in the second quarter. 4 for 10 on the night. He's got 13. Doncic has 16. Kenny's got picks.
Yeah, I have picks. And this is, because we don't get a chance to see these guys. We haven't seen them together, Doncic and Kristaps. But they are 2 special talents.
Oh, okay, we're doing that again this year? Okay.
I'm just saying, man.
Just checking.
When did you put that Georgia helmet on this? I just
that's been up there. That's been up there the whole time.
I just noticed
That's
it.
been up there the
Got
whole
the Georgia
time.
helmet on there.
I did not.
There's a game this weekend.
If I had a snake, it would have bit me.
And I'll tell you what, and this is why these 2 guys are special talents that are going to be all-stars. They're going to be, and I understand why Porzingis is called a unicorn. So as we go up, and you see Luka right here. Luka comes in, freeze it right here. Now, most normal men would see the roller, but he also sees where Randall is coming over all in one vision. And he finds the 3-point shooter instead. Finney Smith wide open for the shot. Then he gets the offensive rebound, putback. Special talent. Freeze it here. Most bigs have to push themselves around and try to get offensive rebound. What he does, the length and size of Porzingis, he's almost 7'3". He is 7'4". He's able to just touch, pass, and do certain things that other guys aren't able to do. And again, if you get in this situation and pick and roll with these 2 guys, Luka has his head up, the ability to get into the lane and freeze it here. Now, most people can't shoot over a guy in this position. Special talent again, the unicorn, knocks down shots. To me, these 2 guys are just special. And then here he is again. Freeze it. He's out running Morris. Morris is a small forward. He's 7'4". So you talk about playing with effort. To me, that's what you're saying. The Knicks, you're not playing with effort because there's no way a 7'4" guy is going to beat a 6'7" guy down the court if you're playing with effort. But these guys specials, man. These 2 guys, man, they get one more guy.
I know it's February of 2018, last time he played in this building, and he was playing for the New York Knicks. And
he walked in.
Heading toward the
I did that. I told you, Shaq, he did it. I told you. I said, he went the wrong way.
That's going to be on Shaq and the Fool.
Yeah.
All right.
I did that when I went back to Sacramento. I walked away with Sacramento. I'm not with them no more.
Give me some quick picks here, man. Your guy.
I wanted to talk about Urain.
Yeah.
He's playing. He's not going to get a lot of playing time, but when he gets in the game, Does what he's supposed to do. Doesn't rush the shot, looking to run the play. Right here, he's wide open. Still doesn't rush. Right there, guy cuts. You rang! And the pass is on money. Love this guy, Ernie. Right here, set the pick and roll, post up, barbecue chicken alert. You rang! Pump fake, and one. Love this guy. Love the way he's playing. Post him up. You rang! Chicken. He's not going to get a lot of playing time, but when he goes in there, he plays the right way. You rang!
He's good, man.
I know, he's really good.
He was great in John Wick 3.
He was.
Yes.
Oh, he was.
58-53.
Yeah, that was
Knicks on top. We'll be back.
Yeah, that was incredible.
You're watching.
The Mavs and Knicks, called by Kevin Harlan, Reggie Miller, and Allie LaForce, and then the Nets and Nuggets. As we welcome you to TNT NBA Tip-Off, presented by Auto Trader. Ernie Johnson, Shaq, Kenny, Chuck. Big weekend, huh?
Big weekend coming
Ernie.
up. Ernie, can I vent?
Oh, my God.
Can you vent?
Yes, I will.
Right off.
You started.
No, I need to vent.
Off of
right.
what?
Can I just say this? Okay, so listen. I normally support the NCAA because I think getting a free college education is a big deal. Getting a free college education is a big deal. But what we have going on with college right now, we have the #1 draft pick in the NFL suspended over flying his girlfriend to a game. We have the #1 pick in the NBA draft suspended because Penny Hardaway lent him some money to move to Memphis 7 years ago. Listen, I always support the NCAA because I do. I think getting a free education is a big deal. But I just think it's so petty of the NCAA to suspend the #1 pick in the draft in football and basketball at the same time, and they're making billions of dollars. I'm not all into this paying players and stuff, but let me tell you something. To suspending these two great players over petty cash is a travesty and a disgrace. Now I feel better.
I imagine you were sitting around today and said you couldn't wait to get here.
I could not wait because it's been going on. It's just not right, Ernie.
I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
Thank you.
By the way, have you noticed my bow tie tonight?
I noticed a little Georgia Bulldog. I mean, I think it's cute the way y'all name your mascot after the women who walk around down there, Bulldogs.
Some things dignify a response. Chuck,
You say, Chuck?
You just offended
Georgia
every
Auburn
woman
Saturday.
in Athens.
Only the ugly ones. Only the ugly ones got offended. Hey, sorry, I'm going down to God's country.
You're going down to the plane?
I'm going down the plains. Cannot wait to get to Auburn this weekend. Georgia's a great school.
Oh, now it's a great school.
What's the
You're
bet?
such a
Great
hypocrite,
school.
man. Let's go.
What's the bet?
I don't know. We'll come up with something. I don't even know what we're going to bet.
It's a great school.
You got
I
all
love
night,
that area.
Ernie.
Yeah, I'll think
The
of
women are
I
Bulldogs.
can't wait for the game. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be perfect weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Georgia has moved up to number 4 in the college football.
Where's
championship.
Auburn?
We're going to break. We're ranked number 11.
11?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to break their heart, Shaq.
I don't think so.
Hey, Shaq, you know what? I'm going to be a bigger man. I've got to give you a shout out. What LSU did last weekend, going to Tuscaloosa winning, shout out, big fella. Well done.
I appreciate that, but your shout out is not accepted. You owe me some money. don't even play me like that on national TV. You owe me some money. I want my damn money now.
Hey, tonight, Kristaps Porzingis is returning to New York.
Yes.
It's easy, presented by Auto Trader. Played for 3 seasons, sat out 1 season. He was an all-star once. Scored about 23 a game 1 season for them and scored 18 a night, 7 rebounds. Last week, we saw Kemba Walker return to Charlotte. Big video tribute, standing ovations. I've already heard from our producer, Jeremy Levin, they booed Kristaps as he was in the layup line. What will happen when he's introduced tonight at Madison?
Well, I don't think there'll be a video. There wasn't enough history to be a video. I would hope not. But I think he for me,
what will the reaction?
I would say that Shaq and Charles can maybe contest to this. When you play in Madison Square Garden, if you get comfortable, it's one of the few arenas where the opposing team fans kind of want you to continue your rampage. They don't mind if you're playing great. They just want to see great basketball. They don't always just blindly cheer for the home team. So if he starts rolling or Luka starts rolling, it's easy to keep it rolling in the Garden because the fans kind of just appreciate basketball at times.
Well, I think this is a unique situation because just reading from a distance the last week, the stuff that's going on in New York is crazy.
11 games in, even 10 games in,
Like,
all this stuff is happening.
I've been in the NBA for over 30 years. I've never seen coaches throwing under the buses, teams like abandon the season after 10 games. I think the Knicks are so distracted, they're not even going to be worried about Porzingis, to be honest with you. I mean, he's going to get booed by some fans, but I think that situation is so bad. And I feel bad because I like Steve Mills. I like Scott Perry. I do. And that's probably the thing that sucks.
That was so strange to see those two the other day.
I think that Kenny and Shaq, people say, what's the worst thing about our job? I says, when you have to criticize people you don't like. What did you like, excuse me? And I don't know what the hell is going on in New York. I mean, it's an awful situation. It's embarrassing for the league. But what's going on in New York, I just feel bad for the NBA.
I think he will get booed. I think he really doesn't care. Hopefully he can get going. I would like to see it. It would be one of those Reggie Miller, Spike Lee situations. He's talking trash to the fans. He's having a good game.